Hello, everybody. Welcome to Descent into Avernus. How to run Chapter 2. We did it. We did it. We beat Chapter 2, or as what I like to call Hell Terrell.
Hell Terrell.
Hell Terrell. Yeah. Geez. How to run Chapter 2. I feel like it should be titled How Not to Run Chapter 2. And then I just actually, like, word for word, like just read the chapter, but then it would be like anti-ASMR if such a thing exists.
A warning, as we are headed into this, there's going to be a lot of salt. That is nothing against anybody who actually really likes this module, but we've hit some stumbling blocks, and we're having a lot of fun playing with each other. I think that's true. But there are some logical inconsistencies in the way that this thing is structured, I think. Can I ask you a question? Should we introduce ourselves, or should we just
Let's introduce ourselves. I'm the DM for Descent into Avernus. I'm having a lot of fun. I really like the PCs. I think all of you do a wonderful job. And you're really I don't know a better word. How do I word this? Because it's not like like a crutch. Like, all of you are like helping me walk through all of this because your acting's been on point. You've been developing the characters, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, my name's Cal, Neo Cal, in the verse, and I use he him, and yeah, we're just gonna go around and introduce ourselves this time. That's right. This is what we look like when I don't have the devil horns. Wait, that's not me. That's Kelly. Hello.
Oh crap, it's me. I definitely had to turn off some filters that I have on to make that skin a little smoother today, because I was like, why am I so red? Like, I'm very red today. But hey everybody, I'm Kelly. I normally play Ozarian Raventide, and today I'm just playing Kelly. So hi, I am here to ask, why are we in Elturel? What are we doing here? It's a bummer. Can we just blow it up? I kind of did by accident. That's me. I'm an Aquarius. I don't know what Ozarian is. I'm sure that there's like some Faerun astrology. I can check that out. But yeah, that's me. We both use he and him. We're we're both secretly infernally descended. You know, it is what it is.
One of you more secretly than the other?
I mean, he has horns. I think it's not that secret. Yeah. That's me.
Oh, I didn't get you guys to fight the fiendish flesh golem.
That sounds amazing.
Next time. Okay, so we'll jump over to Allonté. Hello.
Hi. Hi, I'm Allonté. I play Altair Glassmon-Constel, both he and they, and I will say my favorite part of the chapter, and maybe if it's just time or whatever, it's just like, I feel like by the end of it, we're all kind of really working together. So I really appreciate that, because you don't get that a lot of times, you know, at least this early, you know.
Yeah, that's yeah, we'll throw in some good with the concerns out there. Yeah, there's some I didn't go in to the game with a 2-session battle on mind, but it was good? Question mark?
My favorite part so far, to be honest. Yeah.
All right, from now on, every session is battle.
Well, I'm just waiting for you to throw like a legendary like battle or a mythic battle at us. That's what I'm waiting for.
You love it when the level 7 when the level 7 party is like, where's the mythic and legendary battles? And it's like, okay, at least one fiendish flesh golem. That's my promise to you before. I don't even know what it is. I just randomly opened it on the page of fiendish flesh golem fiendish flesh golem. That turned into a tongue twister. Caitlan, hello. You're not you're not gray.
Hello. I'm not gray this time. I know, I've regained my color. Something like that. Hey, I'm Caitlan. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm usually playing Julian, the soul knife rogue of the group, who's probably a Scorpio, and I'm a Sagittarius.
The way you said that.
This is just saying, just saying. Prove me
Scorpios,
wrong.
man. Just
Change my mind.
The sexiest
Change my
side.
I'm a little bit quieter right now because I have the door open for my 3-nager who's like, don't close the door, and is like screaming when I do. So yeah.
Wait until he's 13. That's gonna be the exact opposite.
Good God. Well, yeah, he already pouts in the bedroom and like closes the door on us when he's upset with something we've done or haven't done. So that's
He's like,
fun.
look at me, I am the captain now.
Right? But back to the module. I'm having so much fun with everyone. Kelly brings up really good questions. I am confused why I'm supposed to feel attached to Elturel if we've already ascertained that Sir is safe, and going back to Baldur's Gate. But I know that we have a connection because our friend is down below. We gotta help her. Yeah. But maybe that's just Caitlan being like, brain scramblies.
Oh,
They'll
ye
getcha.
of little faith, how right you actually are.
Okay.
And we have we've got a Michael here. Hello.
Hi everyone, it's me, Michael, back here again on Dork Tales, and normally I'd be playing Nosh Felnar, but tonight we get to complain about all the things that happened and didn't happen, which will be fun.
Maybe even say some things we liked. They don't have to do anything with the have to have anything to do with the module,
complain.
but you can
Complain positively.
Yeah, complain positively. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to speak with the manager.
You're doing a great job.
Hooray. Okay, here we go. Well, let me tell y'all about the story of Chapter 2, Elturel Has Fallen.
And he can't get
The
up.
summary. After befriending a holophant named Lulu, the characters help survivors in Elturel, a city anchored by chains above the river Styx, on the first layer of the 9 hells, and search for the Grand Duke Older Ravengard of Baldur's Gate. So, there's a whole chapter in Elturel, huh?
Why do we need any of this? I'm so confused.
Look,
So-
I'll be like, a lot I can forgive, but like Lulu just kind of like appearing out of nowhere. That was just like, regardless of my feelings about Holophants or whatever, Chapter 1 taught us don't trust any NPC. Period. And then like, there's a weird NPC who has memory loss. Come on.
They all explode.
So there's a holophant that you meet in Candlekeep. Sorry, I'm gonna try to be nice because I'm gonna spread out the mic time to the players because I think the players have more to say than I do. So there's a holophant for some reason. We've all been in the biz long enough to know. So I guess the holophant is really important to the plot, huh? And for me, it is very strange that they're like, hey, there's a holophant in Candlekeep and it's going with you. For some reason. And also you're going to Elturel. The module does a really good job of I don't know if this is the case with all of them in Dungeons and Dragons, but it does a really good job of the players will go here and then they'll be doing this. But I'm like, but why? So one of the first changes I did, like between kind of chapters, I thought it'd be cool. They took the ship and they wandered and they like sailed to Candlekeep. I think I ranted about this or said it last time. I can't quite sure. But if they go by road, random cult number 3 that you encounter is a cult working with fiends trying to get Nosh's demon shield back, devil shield back. It is a cult of the name of shield guy. One second. He's got a totally easy to remember name somewhere in, oh, here it is. The Shield of the Hidden Lord, aka Gargoth.
Gargoth.
So you meet the
I hate
cult
Smurfs.
of the Hidden Lord, the cult of the Hidden Lord, and there's like, I don't know,
Oh my
like
God.
they attack you while you're on the road for some reason.
I heard that is on the toilet. I don't know why. I'm very
They
tired.
attack you on the toilet, and you
On
like
That's
put
where
that
you
thing
do it.
down.
Like that's how you got Tywin Lannister. Or that's how you got Tywin
Yep.
Lannister.
Mm-hmm. That's where you get anybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they attack you on the road.
But they attack you on the road, and then you go to Candlekeep, and then like I guess you can do a bunch of stuff in Candlekeep, and like a lot of online guides, Reddit and stuff. There's 2 opinions. There is, holy shit, just have them teleport from a portal in Baldur's Gate. Why are we going to Candlekeep? And then there's, but you see, there's something called Candlekeep Adventures, and you could pull adventures from that to. What is this?
Do they actually
Why are we
say
playing
use
Candlekeep
Candlekeep
Adventures?
Adventures?
So behind
my
the
God.
scenes, I asked the players, I was like, hey, how many sessions do you want to fuck around and find out what Candlekeep is about? Also, you never visit Candlekeep again. Candlekeep can't help you, and there's just an elephant here.
Candlekeep
know,
was
that
saying
quote out
its
of
best
context-
elephant.
That quote out of context is amazing. Candlekeep can't help you here. That's
Yeah.
just an elephant. Can you imagine going to the
Candlekeep can't
fucking
help you.
library and you're like, well, time to learn about the Dewey Decimal System.
Did I hear Dewey Decimal System?
There we go. You know what would be interesting? If they need to help
A
an
decimal?
old wizard find a scroll or a tome to open up a portal so they can go to Altair or Avernus, right? And maybe the junior librarian is Lulu. Instead of Lulu just being like, hello, it's me. Hi, it's me.
I'm
the
random.
problem.
What?
It's
Lulu
I'm gonna
should
stick
be
with you.
introduced
Forever.
in chapter 1.
Yeah, I
yes.
forgot we found her at
Mm,
Candlekeep, to
thank
be
you.
honest.
Lulu should
I
be
was
in
like,
a
where the fuck
cage
did
or
we pick that
something in
from?
the Dungeon of the Dead 3.
Ooh,
And you should
mm,
have
There
to
you
like,
go.
that's good.
Take out.
and then she's like,
Did
oh, I
you know
owe
I
you my
skipped a
life.
big NPC? I skipped an
Yeah.
NPC. Technically, he was in the game. It's a guy with a dyed red beard, and he's supposed to be like, I'm a spy. I'm blah, blah, blah. They just keep throwing NPCs you don't need. And he's like, I'm going to take you to my employer in Candlekeep who knows about, who can help you with that the puzzle box that I definitely did not forget existed until right now. Why not have Lulu underneath the Van Thamper Villa instead of
Because even the Van Thampers
a
don't want her.
succubus? Yeah, there you go. Make it kind of important. Make her caught by the make her use one of her abilities to help in the fight against them or something like that. The book says at this point reveal the following memories. At this point reveal the don't do that. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in chapter 1, but there's like half a page where it's like Mortlock can tell the group the following, and then it's like there's a bunch of bullet points with like 6 different things, and it's like plot, and I'm like, yes, my favorite, when the PCs save an NPC that explains the plot to them. This chapter unfortunately is just stepstones to waiting for Lulu to regain some memories. An older Raven Guard doesn't do anything and can't help you, and I'm actually not even sure why
really
he's important.
Sucks if you don't like Lulu.
No, the whole module sucks if you don't like
Well,
Lulu.
fuck me. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry. No swearing on this channel,
My
goddammit.
bad. My bad.
We never swear on this channel.
Fuck, Allonté.
Um,
I feel like
any questions?
at the end of this chapter, does it kind of like take a left turn? Because I feel like we were just trying to be, I know we're trying to save Altair ultimately, but we're also trying to save, were we trying to save Alder? I always heard it as Elder.
Think of it like Uther Pendragon. Like it's Uther.
ULDR.
Yeah.
Older. Okay. Him.
Will from Baldur's Gate 3's father, yes.
So the least cool character from Baldur's Gate.
This guy, more like cooler Raven Guard.
I know, he does look very cool.
He looks so much cooler than he actually is, man.
Oh, I think he just went missing, right? We weren't trying to say, we're trying to find him, right? Oh, maybe I just have my brain scrambled. Sorry.
So does this guy look familiar?
No.
If not, that's because the last third of
Isn't that Shadow Man?
Of the
video game
that
Shadow Man?
Of that hit game Shadow Man on the PlayStation and Nintendo 64.
No, that's Dr. Facilier, but without his hat. Don't you disrespect me, little man. Don't you denigrate or deride.
When he was Dr. Facilier?
What did I say?
You said doctor. I said it was before he was doctor, basically.
Oh, yeah. Grad student is Facilier.
Yeah. And then he gets the hat when he's doctor.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's how. So, Caitlan, if you ever play a necromancer in a future game, you might need a hat. Or you're a grad
Does a hood
student.
count? Oh,
so I'm going to give you the 4 chunks. They're just 4 sentences. Part 1. The adventurers arrive in what's left of Elturel and make their way toward the High Hall Cathedral with the help of Lulu the Holophant and possibly Rhea Mantlemorn as well. High Hall. The adventurers encounter fiendish invaders in the High Hall Cathedral and discover survivors hiding in the crypts below the cathedral. I skipped having a whole bunch of NPCs defending the High Hall and the PCs coming. It's supposed to be like a mini Helm's Deep, kind of like this like epic situation or whatever. That's not the vibe or the tone I was going for. And if I'm gonna make a battle, I went through it and I'd rather have them going through and being like, wow, there are hundreds of people here, but they're hiding. Maybe there's devils here or there, and you're exploring the city. I went about that more a little bit. There's a lot of random encounters that are like, I understand random encounters, right? It's to mix things up and like challenge them and, you put them in interesting situations or whatever. But apart from the bridge, that one like bridge battle, there's nothing really interesting.
I
And
will
I
say
find-
though, I do like what you did in that, like, you kind of made rations matter in that little chunk. And I
yeah,
guess
that was
I
just
guess for
me adding a
anybody-
survival element.
Yeah, I think I loved that because that felt almost skill challengey. So I would
Mhm.
love to see that pushed further if somebody does this even more. Like, if you save everybody, you get whatever. I don't know, but yeah, I like that because rations never really come up. You know.
Yeah, nothing matters until you're almost out of it.
Mhm.
Like being like, shit, I've only got like 2 silver arrows left.
Mhm.
Oh, I've never played in a game where anybody cares about that. You go and look for your silver bolts. Like,
Mhm.
that's kind of interesting. Running through the fire to get Rhea that like silver longsword,
Mhm.
because like otherwise everything's resistant to just steel or whatever weapons.
Oh
if
yeah, it's
it's not
silver for
magical.
monsters. Everybody knows that. Steel for men.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
You know, wood for women.
So
Ceramics for
at the High Hall,
Yeah.
at the High Hall, I made that kind of like a little sub boss. Like I wanted to make that interesting and claustrophobic. Do you know what's actually in there? One mummy that the group can like basically like one round kill.
like not a mummy lord.
A mummy
like
and gems.
Gems.
Like a mummy.
like the crystal gems.
Like
Are they
there's just some
truly
gems and
Avernus?
like a mummy in there. But I put in that like I can't even remember what it's called, but
Oh yeah, that weird.
DMs
thing
probably
with the
recognize it.
thingy.
That like 3-headed like bone lord or
Oh yeah, those guys
Oh,
are
that
cool.
one, that thing.
they're cool. Those guys are cool. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. We should have invited them into the party instead of Rhea.
Been like, hey, do you want to join us?
Poor Rhea.
No, chapter 2 changed my mind about
yeah,
Rhea.
poor Rhea.
Yeah,
I know. I'm trying to keep the bit going.
I know.
So I guess my problem is, and this might please don't answer this, Cal, if this is a plot thing. I get why we're in Elturel because we're supposed to be there because it is the gateway. It's the bridge, and it also is what is being pulled down into the Blood War and all of that. Is there anything we can do about it, or is it just a depression cruise?
It's a depression cruise.
Okay, cool.
But you can make it matter. For instance, there were parts of the, I'll get to it when we get later in the chapter, in that chapel where it's just like, hey, you guys have been doing all of this and like giving away your rations and like going through the city instead of just being like, not our problem or whatever. Maybe like reward the characters with certain things, or
Is that
like
you, or is that in the
magic,
book?
or that's me.
Good.
Because I needed to give for me, but also my players, I want things to have felt that there was reasons instead of just like random things together, which is what a lot of chapter 2 feels like for me. It's very weird that it's like chapter 2, oh boy, it's the clerics and paladins paradise before never running into undead again. This is I've never seen a cleric like melt, except that clerics and paladins are powerful even when there's not undead. So
I'm just saying, I felt pretty dope in that moment. That was pretty great. So you know what?
I've never seen a cleric accidentally kill like twice as many, like halfway, like crawling out of like the ground skeletons and zombies just go and like have the will drain out of them.
Yep.
So that was fun. I didn't realize the range is so short. God damn. Like
Yeah, it's
Bardic
not that-
Inspiration 60 feet, but like a cleric's like use of turn undead, what was it, 30?
It's like 30 feet. Yeah, I think so.
And it's just like, what, it only instantly kills like things that are half a level or like 3/4 of a level or 1 level, like at that point.
Oh god,
Half
this is like the first time
CR,
I've
yeah.
played one. Yeah, it's not terribly high up.
Turn Undead has never been cool in everything that I've ever seen. And for that to actually feel cool, I was really happy with.
Thank you. It's actually the first time I think I've ever used it in any game.
A lot of the time it's just like, all right, I turn undead. All right, all of the undead succeed and don't run away for 1 round. And you're like, huh, well, cool.
It used to be more powerful in previous editions.
Oh,
so
yes. Like it was basically the true faith of D&D, and then for whatever reason, not great in 5th edition. But yeah, the High Hall, you fight a mummy and you get I don't know, a gem. Did somebody write that down? It was like an elemental summon. Yeah. I think I added that in. I think you just get like money and like stuff.
Oh, weird. At 3rd ed, it used to be like 60 feet too.
Yeah, there's like a ghoul pack, the ghastly meal, that like family of like ghasts like sitting around the table. That's actually like in the module, so kudos for that. And I just chose like 3 of those. Like a ghoul pack, a hateful patrol,
I really think that
the rock philosopher.
I love the rock philosopher.
That's what actually you really have to do with these modules, because they will give you random encounters that are absolutely gold. But then there will be like
the imp salesman.
Yeah, but then it'll be like goblin patrol, and you're like, all right, sure. You know.
Yeah.
Where's my door-to-door vacuum salesman?
Instead of rolling, I'm choosing 3.
And you should. Good choices.
Let's fight 7 waves of 2 zombies.
Oh my god.
That sounds like fun.
Oh my god. Don't bring that up again. Don't bring that up.
Wait, that was a thing?
That's a thing in Phandelver and below. There's one where you have to fight like 14 zombies in a row, or 14 skeletons.
But they come in
every round. Come in waves of 2.
They literally come in waves of 2.
In the module.
7 rounds.
In the mod.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I had them just all come at once, and then our cleric nuked them.
Or something like that. Yeah.
It was, or something. We didn't have a cleric, actually. But anyway, there was...
No, but we were high level at that point. Like, we were too high level for 2 zombies or whatever the shit they were.
Would think. Yeah. You would think. Phandelver and below, go. There are a lot of things about Phandelver and below that we have discussed at length. So, okay, so we're in Avernus.
Yeah. So you're in Avernus.
We're in Elturel.
You're wandering around. Elturel. There's a map.
I had the damnedest time trying to remember what we were doing.
Cathedral.
Because, like, what is our goal? Like, it doesn't feel like we have a goal in that. Like, so we're here.
I feel that. So how I handled that was Rhea. At least Rhea can be like, hey, let's get to the cathedral. That's where we're supposed to go when we shit hits the fan. But also, look at all these people that, like, damn, I need to help these people too.
Well, because I feel like
it's like, what do you do? And I added in the session to be like, because I wanted it to feel like it wasn't just like a desolate like wasteland, because then it's like, why? Okay, cool.
Why save a wasteland? Yeah.
We got bigger. Sorry, but Baldur's Gate has living people, and we want to save that instead. Bye. Because there's nothing stopping the group from going to the rock like early, or finding some other way and going like wee and going down onto the surface, because they just want to skip Elturel.
I think they should. Like no offense, Cal. Like, there were some good scenes, but like, we were in Elturel for 7 episodes.
So,
have you ever gone on a vacation to a place and you've been like, wow, we need a week here, and then on like day 2 you're like, fuck, why did we get the extended tour package for nothing? And then you just spend the entire time like at the mall. 8
giant crabs are in the cathedral with a barbed devil. Devil. The things that the players were fighting at level 2, but I put in the mask baby creepy thing, because I'm like, a barbed devil. Also, It says a barbed devil named Dreb. You don't name any of the other barbed devils or imps, and they don't introduce themselves. What a weird.
It's as
Before you
somebody
land the
who,
killing blow, what is your name?
it's so
I
weird.
need to know.
That's so weird. As
No,
somebody
before
who
I kill you, tell me your name.
like I write modules partially for a living now, and like you don't put the name in if it's not used. Hell,
They got
Yeah.
really attached to this barbed devil.
I
Keep
feel
in
like it was
mind,
someone's
Saying.
character.
The PCs have
Right.
fought like 8, 9 barbed devil more up to this point. What and are way more better equipped. Also, I put in the giant crabs because I'm like, holy fuck. I need to put this in there because it's just fucking wild and funny. And the group
crab
was like
battle.
sneaking, getting ready for a cathedral assault. And then it's just like fireball. And like 7 of them just fucking die right away. And you're like, oh, what?
Yeah, that was confusing. I
I wanted that in there just because I found that the fucking wildest thing ever. I was like, they will not. I should have asked you. Do
Wasn't
you
that
think
Nosh
I
who
added
fireballed?
that in, or do you think?
Mhm.
Yeah. Who
Yeah,
gave
Julian
the
was
barbarian
sneaking,
fireball?
everybody- I did. I knew fireball was
The
coming up, and I'm
smartest-
like, oh, you know who uses a
smartest person in the
one-handed
room.
weapon? You are with me. I love how it's like Dargoth will like try to be free if he like goes to like this high hall. Oh, it doesn't work. Dargoth will kind of try to be free if he touches down on Avernus. That doesn't work either. Instead of making him conniving and like, you can trust me, my name's Dargoth, I made him like a chill dude, because he's like, man, I've been in the shield so long. I was angry about something like 1,000 years ago. I'm just happy to be like, take me with you, man.
I'm
And
just
then it's
happy
like,
to
oh,
be
he's got like
included.
24
approach.
charisma. Okay, take me
And
with
it's
you,
the right
man.
approach because again, chapter 1 was all about trust no NPC. So why would you use or keep the shield if it's another one, trying to manipulate you?
Because Nosh
And yeah, it's
fumbled
like,
when he
why would
made
you?
that roll. And now
Because I
he's
want higher AC.
he's
Which was
completely convinced that
amazing.
his shield does nothing but make good decisions.
The kids hiding in the underneath the cathedral, and the people, and the orc woman who's kind of like become the leader just out of abilities, like the nobody else is, and so she's just kind of taken to it. All of that's in the module, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. You're going through the city, and then you're like, whoa, there's hundreds of people down here. And then you could be like, hey, we've gotten this food. Hey, there's crabs up there. Hey, there's, for some reason. And then like, let's bring them the rations and stuff. The little things matter. And so I actually really like that with the PCs. Right? Like, hey, here are all of these people, and they're like, Elder Ravengard went with all of like the capable warriors or whatever to get this important helm. Right? The helm of Torm.
Oh, I got this interesting question because I'm really confused as to Altair came here because of some deal the devils made with the people on Baldur's Gate. So it's kind of the devils who caused this problem, but we're in Avernus and there's a blood war, so it's devils versus demons. And it seems like we're kicking the crap out of a lot of devils. So is there some demon behind the scenes who's like pulling our strings or something? Because it seems like we're doing a lot of really great things to help the other side.
Well, I think if I were to assume something, Mike, I would think that the contract with Elturel, because Elturel's got like what, 100,000 people in it, something like that. It's like,
it's not as big as Baldur's Gate, but it's
pretty big.
Pretty big.
But if they sign the contract, that means that when they die, they become devils, right?
So it's like
no.
description? Is that what you're getting at?
No. Man, never
Okay,
mind,
so,
Mike.
like,
I'm
if you're
done.
watching
I'm
this,
out.
Yeah, I'm trying to read the small print of this contract because I'm like,
Because, like,
what's-
normally,
me
like, when
too, and I've read the chapter twice, and I've watched DM guides. Shout out to, I think his name's Bob the DM.
Oh yeah,
He
Bob,
has
Bob the DM's
a
great.
how to run. He talks concisely, he gives his opinion, and then he like moves on, and he like describes each like chunk of each in good sized like episodes, and it's for like DMs, and it's like a supplement to it. And he's not as heated, but he does do a lot of, now like the player, you might be confused about like why the players need to do this. So like I had my players like skip this, and in just a very nice way,
So he's nicer than us.
he's nicer than us, yeah. And at the end of it, he's like, now the players do all of this, but ultimately what ends up moving the plot forward that I have a problem with is that Lulu unlocks a memory and tells the party where to go. Yeah, me too, man. Okay, so you're asking about demons, right?
Devils.
My conspiracy
So-
theory is right. Somebody owes me something. I'm just saying.
We leave the high hall. Let's go get older Ravengard, right?
Why? Why? Because we don't want Will to be sad? Like, what is the reason for this?
Because you don't want Will to be sad.
He's always sad. He's a shonen protagonist.
And later,
Isn't he the head of the Flaming
when you
Fist,
see his
too?
dad, Oren's like using him
that's
as
you.
a stool, and you're like, you lucky bastard, or something.
It's Mizora.
So
Mizora's using him as a stool.
I thought it was Oren is using older.
Oh,
He's
sorry. I
like
thought
on
you
the
were...
ground like a dog, and she's like, her foot is on. It's how they introduce. Anyways,
I'll take Mizora.
so everybody watching this, know, the Chosen of the Dead 3 are not in this module,
Yes,
but
they are.
many people are fans of many people are fans of them, and so instead of them being the forefront, I've had them like also there. Like Oren was present a lot in chapter 1, right? And so I was like, you know what? Instead of a bunch of shades and ghosts and skeletons and zombies, and I shit you not, like 10 undead minotaur, like minotaur skeletons.
We could take
How
it.
about I try to like run
Why
how
are
about
there
I
that
have
many-
like Kethric there?
Why were there that many Minotaurs ever in Elturel? Did they explain why Elturel had that many Minotaurs in it?
I brought this up, and it was like, they're the minotaurs for some reason. Okay, so let's move to the big thing, because and then we'll go around and we'll talk about the different things. I'm just running through the chapter as fast as I can here. So this guy, Gideon Lightward, they say to go find him because of some reason. Now here's the thing.
Is he trustworthy? He,
really
has a name like
hates-
Light Ward. That means he's either like a ward of light or he wards away the light. And either way,
So he's become evil
of course.
and
There you
is
go.
working with the devils to stop the demons, or slowly gave up his sanity and free will to the devils, leaving him corrupted by Zariel, fully serving her in the months leading up to Eltrell's fall. He died during the destruction wrought, blah, blah, blah. So here's what I skipped over, because it's like, you know what's great? Don't introduce new cults. Don't introduce new plot hooks that don't do anything. Guess what's happening? Gideon and his undead are fighting demons coming through a portal underneath the chapel, because the demons want to take Elturel, and they're coming through a pool like a underneath the chapel.
Why?
What? Sorry.
Okay,
what?
so
My
the
brain.
Demons are
Uh-huh.
flooding in because they have a portal underneath the chapel,
Okay,
Older
yep.
Raven Guard's down there. He's trapped in the Matrix because he has the Helm of Torm on. Like he's literally unconscious and you can't take it off of him. It'll be like unplugging like Neo from the Matrix or like something like that. The Horn of Telm, the Horn of Telm, the Helm of Torm. You know, it is the Horn of Telm now.
Sorry.
Horn of Telm.
That's great.
It doesn't do anything. He's stuck in it, and if you touch him, you get like a vision and you get swept away into like the ethereal like plane where you see like gods fighting and like doing all of this stuff. I guess that could be cool. I threw all the demon stuff away. I didn't have Gideon Lightward there, and I'm like, you know what? Kethric was here grabbing some dudes. Why is he here? Maybe they wanted to nab older Raven Guard.
Gotta nab him somewhere.
Maybe older Raven Guard's acting a little bit weird because he's got like a little tadpole dude in him.
I think that was fine. I think that like retconning it to like make it work with Baldur's Gate is fine. Why? Okay, so
Preferable at this point.
so Gideon Lightward is coming.
Yeah,
he's there to stop the demons.
He's obsessed with destroying demons.
Why make him evil then? Why not just make him a jerk? Like
he can become an ally if the players pose more of a threat to destroying the demon portal, and he can just as likely be like an ally or the.
But
Once
we've been
again, it's an
destroying
ally you
nothing
cannot
but
trust.
devils. All the devils we've killed to get here. He's be like, oh yeah, good job. You've killed all these devils. Let's be on the same side because now we can all fight demons. It's like, what? I don't get that.
What? No,
like,
devils are the good guys. Why'd you guys do that?
Are we like special forces that had our mind erased by the demons who are like, yes, we can sneak them in there. They're like a Trojan horse.
Look at Michael finding better plot hooks than
That's right. Yeah,
the
Michael,
writers of this off the top of his head.
This is Universal Soldier 4.
But this is what it feels like.
I kind of like
we're secretly working for some demon lord who's like, I have the perfect plan to dismantle all of the devil's plans.
How many DMs out there go when like players run something by them? They're like, no, and then secretly they're like, holy shit, that is a great idea.
That's way better than what I had.
Because I do that for my players like all the time, and it's like, demons actually?
It is definitely a way to run investigative plots where you don't actually know who did it.
But maybe that
I love that.
demon lord in the shield has actually been driving the bus the entire time.
It's
okay. Been me, baby. My name's Gargoth, or
fucking Gargamel, man. Like just
Gargamel.
Descent into Smurfville.
So, you go and you kill and like cleanse the portal. He's got a book. There's a giant scorpion.
Do we use the
why
portal?
are there crabs in I made it dead because I'm like, no, I just want to role play the last like chunk and make it weird and mysterious. And so I literally added those deep gnomes that like are the inventors of the like the steel watch from Baldur's Gate is like a little like nod. But like they're basically there for older Raven Guard so that older Raven Guard could be like, you're the Grand Duke. That's more interesting to me. And then there's some, now we can leave because older's taken care of. But like if you save older Raven Guard in the module and you're like, all right, we got the Helm of Torm off of you. He goes, well, the Helm of Torm can't help. Thank you.
But what? Okay.
Well, I'm glad I gave it to Asmodeus.
Yeah, it's kind of. I feel a lot better knowing that it doesn't do anything. Yeah.
And
Cal told me that after
like,
game.
well,
I was like, I'm sorry, bro. And he's like, don't be. You didn't actually. I was like that.
Oh, no. Yeah. I was like, no, trust me. Anything you could have possibly have done is better. The game is better for.
I'm just trying to make shit happen.
Over
like
necromantic
how are we
mist?
supposed to
There's
get to
bunch of
Avernus?
mist. that you like held your breath through. There's just a big bad in there. Whatever.
Cool.
Like it. I'm
Was there
glad you
any
didn't
loot?
fight it.
Was there like Electrum pieces in there we could have gotten?
There is
4 Electrum pieces, Mike. I'm gonna go back and fight him.
I'm going
I'm on-
back.
I'm on that
Uh,
Sigma
We're
grind
making
set.
bank down here. Screw the soul coin thing. It's all about the Electrum.
It's all about the Electrum, baby.
Ooh, older Raven Guard's got a +1 longsword.
I'm gonna kill him and take it.
So many
Oh,
jokes.
3.
Don't leave it alone.
As the characters observe the struggle taking place within Raven Guard's mind palace, 3 wild-eyed minotaurs come through the portal and charge into battle.
That's where all the Minotaurs came from.
More fucking minotaurs.
That's
Are-
where they came
Oh.
from. They're demons. I always
What?
forget that kobolds. Okay, so kobolds go
what?
to a. Maybe this is okay. Spoilers if you don't want to know. The kobold god, is just hanging out in Avernus, and the cool kobolds that he chooses, they go there. So like maybe
Okay.
you'll run it, but especially if they've died, underground, like adventuring and fighting.
Riff
That's where
raff.
most kobolds die.
So that's where most kobolds die. And what they do is they just exist in the honeycomb between Avernus and like the next level, and they can't get rid of them, and everyone hates them. And I love that. That there's
So-
just like hellish kobolds like popping up out of the ground everywhere, grabbing things and skittering away everywhere. And they're like,
Just
oh,
being
blood
a
war, and they
fucking
just like
menace.
run. Just being like they're better here than they are on the material plane, and that makes me really happy. So
What-
escaping the siege,
What does that say when your
ritual, return-
afterlife is just being a fucking nuisance? Like, that's your ultimate reward, is just, you're gonna be a fucking nuisance. Enjoy.
You're, you can simplify the encounter with older Raven Guard by allowing the characters to remove the Helm of Torm's sight from his head, whereupon Raven Guard quickly regains his senses, but
Wait,
Raven Guard can fall unconscious when the helm is removed, even as the character who removes it feels an almost overwhelming urge to don it themselves. A character who dons the helm feels at peace and sees visions of troops in gleaming armor marching across a grassy plain with military precision. In the next breath, the character sees massive groups of disfigured monsters loping across a blighted landscape, tearing at screaming enemies. The character wearing the helm can't remove it until they receive a bless spell from a worshipper of Torm.
what I love
What?
about this,
So you go into a coma if someone just takes it off of you.
where you're just watching the ending of Infinity War.
You
Hey, Bombay!
Hey, want to know something really cool that has
That's
nothing to
literally-
do with you being stuck in Avernus? You get to watch a movie if you put on the Helm of Torm.
Oh,
I'm
man,
not-
I was hoping this was in-game.
What?
You just get to
Ah.
watch the ending of
It's seriously,
ending
you just
of-
see the
Okay.
Wakanda troops marching there and, like, fighting all of those
you
demons.
see portals open up and Wakanda forever like
Wakanda
you get to
fight
fight
ever.
like all of Wakanda
Oh, fuck.
Elturel forever. Avernus never. So you do some prayers, you do a ritual.
I think,
to wake
I think
them up.
Allonté is having, like, an
Um,
existential crisis over this.
It's
So
fine.
the path forward
I'm good.
Come on,
in his
Ibombe.
spirit journey, in
What?
his
Ibombe.
So why would
In
any
his
of our
spirit
characters
journey-
care about
Haven't seen-
this?
Okay.
Nope.
So the players routinely asked me, sometimes off screen, sometimes in chat and stuff like that. And I tried my hardest. Hey, what the fuck? What are we doing? And I'm like,
I
you go
appreciate
looking
that
for
the
Elder
motivation's
Ravengard. Oh,
simple.
why are we looking for Elder Ravengard? Because the acolyte of
'cause the-
Torm
look-
underneath the cathedral told you to. Oh, there's a magical
That's
helmet
what
that
it
plugs you into the
says.
Matrix. So in his spirit journey, Ravengard saw a bloodied woman in armor, a soldier. Oh, and then he tells you a bunch of stuff that you go, whoa, that sounds cool. Can I
Yay.
watch the movie instead? So he tells you what he saw instead of letting the players find out themselves. take Ravengard out of this. Have him injured and underneath the cathedral. And if the players heal him, he can be a temporary NPC that helps them get the helm.
Temporary NPCs are great.
Then you get to actually play him instead of being like, thank you. Well, here's what I saw. And then like me talking for 15 minutes and being like, well, goodbye.
I'm
You better
sorry.
take
I don't
also,
know you and I don't wish to know you.
No shade.
Just turns
to
into an
either
Oblivion
you-
NPC.
No shade to either you or the module, but like you could just peace out whenever you wanted. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Not even gonna go back to the keep and take the kids? Come on.
As Ravengard recounts the vision, Lulu remembers helping one of the Hellriders plant Zariel's sword in the ground and raise an impenetrable fortress around it. Lulu remembers so there's 7. Lulu quickly flies
Wait,
to
did
the
Lulu
top.
tell us this?
Ravengard remembers nothing more of the vision. Lulu remembers. No, don't deliver the story like so.
Lulu is
remember
the
more-
opening scroll.
Do you remember who's the youngest brother of the Van Thampers? Morden,
Lulu.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, Morden.
I've been alive for a
how-
very long time, and here I am.
Well,
I'm
let me
Morgan
tell ya.
Freeman. Morgan Van
The
Thamper.
Van Thampers. Well,
They're like the penguins, the emperor penguins. Watch,
he suddenly.
watch as the Holophants traipse across the plains. They have no reason to be here. We have no reason to like them, but we're gonna cram them down your throat like it's prom night.
Well,
leaving
okay,
Elturel.
maybe it would have
leaving
made more
Elturel.
sense if
They can
Rhea
climb
and
down the
Lulu were the
chains.
same character.
What? Sorry.
If Rhea and Lulu were the same character, like Rhea was like some ASMR or something like that, I think
That would be kind of cool.
it would make more sense.
No, it's. I can't say anything because a long con, but actually, no, it would be less cool if she was just like a humanoid. Like there's a little more going on with her that the story doesn't want you to like really like know, and or
He's the demon
you can
lord.
reveal-
She's driving the bus.
She's
my
a demon
in-game
lord
conspiracy
driving the
is
bus.
real.
Demogorgon.
You're just confirming my in-game conspiracy.
The Lulu Gorgon.
She's the Lulu Gorgon. I'm not. So I skipped over a whole bunch of like details there, but there, I'm done. So instead of just, you know how when something's almost good, you can complain about, hey, everyone, I do podcasting. And let me tell you, the things I hate most aren't the bad shows. They're the shows that could have been good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to my players, and if you have any questions or about like what I added or what I changed or what you liked or like what, now's the time to throw it out here, because I feel like with chapter 1 I can go on and on, but this is more of a, feels like this was worse for the players.
Yeah, this
And
lost
I tried my best, and you know what?
that's not a you. That's just a thing that happens sometimes.
It lost
in
me.
these.
Me too, and I was trying to find like reasons and throwing it in there. The funnest I had, and I didn't think I'd ever say this like out loud, but like almost 2 whole sessions of the graveyard battle, I added a lot of things. There are random undead that are supposed to come out of the crypt, that hole that's just there. I had like people roll for like what comes out of it, and of course it's a gas that like paralyzes a PC right away.
That was a fun episode for me. Let me tell you that.
Oh.
This shit
But
happens.
I liked
I have
having
the cure spell for it now.
Good.
I liked that Lulu's anti-magic like pacifism field actually stopped that green fireball. Have the cultists show up again, maybe. You're like, why are there undead here? You motherfuckers, right? Have them have the Merkel or whatever, have those sigils like carved right in their head, and you're like, you again? Otherwise, it's like, what's the fucking connection with the cult from the beginning? There is none. But like, connect
This
it
is
more.
so frustrating.
I would say.
It's so
And the
frustrating. 'Cause
Ketheric battle and all of leading up to it was really fun because then the players, whatever resources they had left, they're like, oh shit.
there
Maybe
is
they weren't expecting
no
like a boss guy. It was fun.
Yeah.
there's no symmetry. There is no callbacks. There is no real foreshadowing in this module so far, and that's really frustrating because it's trying to tell a narrative, right? So I look at this as a player and as a writer and runner that like why the hell not have the cultists come back? Because when you worship demons and devils, well, devils particularly, usually when you die, you do come back as like a lemure or something like that, right? Why not have
Maybe a
the
few
cult-
rungs up because
Yeah.
you were like a devoted worshiper.
Well,
like
what-
start
like-
off higher up. Yeah.
like that barbed devil had a name. What if he was the cult leader? And he's like, you again?
Change the
Fuck.
yeah, and instead of giving him a bunch of crabs in the thing, yeah. You know what? In the High Cathedral, have Devil Talamra in there.
Oh no, I don't want. I'm
Oh,
out. I'm out.
shit,
She'd be
not
like
again.
she'd be like a pit fiend or something. Like she'd be like
She'd be-
CR16.
She'd be so
Landrace?
much. I have plans.
Who's
Doesn't
Someone
Warner
Photoshop her.
Brothers
I
own
forget.
the
Talamra is like the
Vampire.
100-year-old woman.
Yeah,
Um,
Granny with
who
guns.
she's one of the dukes. Older Ravengard's another duke.
Oh,
Um,
Buff Granny.
Buff Granny.
Buff
Yeah.
Granny. There we go. That's all you had to say. Okay.
Doesn't
Buff
Warner
Granny.
Brothers own the
That's
Nemesis
what I said.
system?
Granny with guns.
So like, once you
I
beat
was
the
literally
crap
thinking
out of
she
a
had
bad
like
guy,
machine guns ready to go. Like,
You're like,
come
I don't
on.
remember
Nemesis
fucking
system.
guns.
Michael just had a really good take from Shadows of Mordor, like the Nemesis like system, and
you
have them
kick the
come
crap
back.
out of a bad guy and have them show up, and now they've been
So,
altered because they're in the afterlife.
Here's
and,
what I do
like,
like.
Yeah,
You sent me
that'd be
here.
good.
It tells you what they come back as if you had killed them in chapter 1.
Does it?
And if you don't kill
Ooh.
any of the Van Thampers and they're in like jail, that's actually the best situation
Whoa.
because they make things
Mm.
they can make things shitty for you in, or
I
it just says
I
they come
like
back as
that.
this. But
I do like that.
as the DM reading between the lines, have them
Is that's in there,
get
or is
to
that
an
what you
item
wish was in there?
beforehand. One Talamra, if you kill her, or if you kill
Do we
who's
kill
that
her?
stupid Weasley Chancellor from Altair?
Oh, the one that
They
ripped
we
her
both
in
have
half.
like
you're talking about the bald guy, right?
the bald guy, yeah.
Yeah, the one that we did not kill him. We left him.
You did
Oh,
not kill
no.
him, but you did
I think he
kill
wanted to die, right? Yeah.
Amric Van Thamper
We
and
did.
Talamra.
Oh yeah, we
Van
killed him.
Thamper.
Good.
And then we
Mhm, mhm.
pretended to be him. Good
Buff
time.
Granny. Okay, Buff
If
Granny.
Buff
what
Granny
did we
turns out to
say?
be Zariel, I'm just gonna be.
What a
No, that's
disappointing.
So is the vision
imagine?
that Ravengard was having, was it a flashback or a flash current? Like, is it a look back to like?
Has nothing to do. It's
Are you fucking
like
kidding
on
me?
another plane, demons are spilling out into every other plane, and look how cool it is that they're like.
but we already know
fighting
that
in
they're
the-
doing.
Cut this out of the module.
Why not
Anybody
just
that's
have it
thinking of-
reinforce all of, well, because Lulu gets a vision about her past, right? So why not tie it into Zariel's fall?
It is a little bit. He comes out and tells you about his spirit quest, about its
Great.
fall.
I'm so
and-
glad that you took some mescaline and went into the desert, bro. Like, come on.
Damn.
He's in a sweat lodge. Like,
Was
So the
this-
beginning of the chapter,
Was this
I skipped
related
over
to the
this.
song that the ghost sung at the second episode? And they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, let's tell you the entire plot. We hope you wrote this down and can
Yeah.
relate."
She's
all
singing
of
us a song of Elturel, is what it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah. But the thing is, when you hear that song, you're like, whoa, those are a whole bunch of words I don't know. Like, why do you... It's like session 1 or 2, you hear the song of Elturel, and you're like, cool.
Oh yeah.
Should we write that down?
Hell Riders. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and then the Alan, Alan, like the
Alan?
Yeah.
the keep. He
Oh,
comes out and like clanks his staff, and he goes, "And that will be on the test."
I guess that's
You know what?
another minor complaint as well. Is that renowned only mattered in chapter 1, and it's probably never going to matter again.
Oh.
It's like,
probably
why
made
even
it-
have that go?
right.
Like,
So one thing I added, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this, I kind of made it so, hey, people that are good aligned, you get +1 to persuasion checks because they're like, hey, you guys stopped this. People that are bad aligned, you get +1 to intimidation. Oh shit, those guys like fucked with this, right? And when you're in the elf song, you can, like there are like buffs and you get like advantage on like certain things. Like it's a cool little base for like
I like that.
chapter 1.
I guess my hope is that something like that comes back in the future because I liked that.
And it's hard because you're fish out of water for like the rest of the time, and all the devils and demons and monsters and hags and things, they're like, who I've been fighting devils for like 700 years. I don't even remember what race I was before I like came down here. I fall in the river Styx and I came back out like looking like this, but my friends say I was like a humanoid, not like a weird lizard monstrosity guy. And then he like turns around and it's like not a turtle, it's a turtle man. It's like a Hell Rider shield that's been like grafted like onto its back, and you're like, hey,
Oh.
you're a Hell Rider. I just made that off the top of my head. That's going to be an NPC now.
Yeah.
I love that.
But so at the beginning of this, so if you recall, Ray is being sucked into the portal because it's like, hey, wait a second, you put your name in the thing, but you weren't in
Did you
Elturel.
put your name?
Now here's a portal. A plane shift spell transports Traxigor the wizard and up to 8 creatures to Elturel, including Hollyphant, Lulu, and Rhea Mantlemorn if she's still with the party. Read the following. Blah, blah, blah. The ground shudders, is blah, blah, blah. Traxigor gazes up at the black orb nervously, utters a few arcane syllables, and disappears in the blink of an eye.
Who?
So an old wizard brings you here and goes, hura samorasa, and just is gone, and you're just abandoned there. Cool. Isn't that a much better intro to the chapter than the party willingly wanting to go into the portal to all of you gave that weight, by the way, like back when that had happened, like when you were like, oh fuck, like, oh, what do we do? And it's all like, well, if Baldur's Gate's next, or if it's like, okay, let's go, and then like make it like an option instead of having like a crazy wizard who's like, I'm an otter most of the time because I like floating on my back, tra-la-la, and then he like brings you here but not into Avernus for some, I don't know, what he's actually doing is he's casting Time Stop, giving him time to flee using his fly spell. He's long gone before the time stop ends and the characters can react.
What?
Any
Okay.
character who succeeds on a DC 19 Intelligence Arcana check deduces how Traxigor made his escape. What a weird...
Hold on a
Someone
second.
wrote that in the book?
Yes. And if you recall, I put an X beside everything I don't like, and I wrote lol beside it.
That's great. That's great.
I mean, number one way to piss your players off is to do something like that and not let them do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's great.
sucks to suck.
Oh, you rolled a 21. What actually happened is he used Time Stop, and then he used like Fly, and that's how he got away. But when the spell ended, you didn't see where he reappeared.
Oh,
The
That just
very
seems
beginning
like-
of this chapter.
actually,
Way less
so
cool
this
than the
is what
party like
happened.
clasping arms and like running and jumping into a portal to like be the fucking good guys. You just have like I'm out of here. See you, losers.
Bye.
And like fucking does a kick flip
Sucks
on
to
a
suck.
skateboard and like disappears, which is cooler than whatever is going on in there. What else did I put? Oh, Rhea. Gargoth the Pit Fiend tries to escape from his prison and fails miserably. Although the characters are unaware of Gargoth's escape attempt, the Pit Fiend grows increasingly despondent and impatient as they explore Elturel. Is the Pit Fiend me?
Yes. Got it in
Although
one.
the characters are unaware of Gargoth's escape attempt, then why are you telling me?
Which one's Gargoth again? Now I'm confused.
The shield demon?
It's the shield. So it's like, here's a paragraph about how he's trying to escape and how annoyed he is, but the players don't know.
It's like a lot of aside information that it's like, did you know that swallows fly south for the winter? It's like, cool,
a European or an African?
What does that have to do with anything? It's like somebody who's like had a timeline to get all their information in, and they're like, oh crap, I forgot to write things. Here, let me write a bunch of stuff that doesn't really matter to anybody.
So the devils are going around killing a bunch of people? Then why are they trying to capture Elturel? So my notes on the side are, how about they're trying to capture the people? And you see like them being captured by devils and the party intervenes. Also, how are there non-flying devils up here? I'm the DM, by the way. I have yeah, there are non-flying devils up here, which I find interesting, but at least we know where the Minotaurs came from.
Are there devils?
Yeah, the spined devils, the barbed devils, they don't have wings and they're hanging out.
Do they not?
No. I guess like imps could have like
imps have
carried the like 100 imps could have carried up like 10 barbed devils.
How far does a dimension door go?
Yeah, maybe
it's like 6 miles.
I think 120 feet.
Yeah.
So Bob,
dimension door is out.
Oh yeah, dimension doors out. I like that there's a Varrock just hanging out being like,
oh, it's 500 feet. Sorry.
Spine devils have wings.
Oh, barbed devils don't. Spined devils do.
Okay.
So the spined devils carried the barbed devils up.
That makes sense.
And there's undead.
Well, how would they carry the barbed devils? They're barbed. That just feels like it'd be painful.
What
it's the hedgehog's dilemma.
This is what you do. You show a bunch of devils coming up in a really cool like iron punk. What are those things that go up and down like a ski lift? Those are
a gondola.
You show a really cool like Mad Max core.
What about like a
gondola,
a hot air balloon made out of like screaming flesh,
or a hot air? There you go, or that. Bringing up the devils, right? And maybe the players break it, so they stop. It stops bringing more like devils up or something. I took Bob the DM's advice, and he's like, have time be weird and nebulous, and like demons are fighting to grab Elturel because demons are constantly trying to invade the material realm, and them having Elturel, just like if the devils have Elturel, would be like a connected chunk to the material plane, and it's way easier to then make portals there than elsewhere. That's what I drew from it too, because I'm like, why are you reeling it down for like a couple hundred people? By the time it reaches them, you're like, well, devils and demons and undead killed most of them, but there's 300 people hiding underneath the high hall.
If they manage to drag Elturel down, they can open up a giant portal, and then the forces of either devils or demons could like flood into the material plane and probably overtake Baldur's Gate.
It
And that's
creates a
kind of why the
wound.
demons and devils are nebulously with infinite numbers of like forces are fighting for Elturel. And that is why Elturel matters. However, being in Elturel doesn't help.
I'm so
you
angry now that this is like I had the opportunity. I could have just played Doom Guy.
Do you think
You
maybe
know what?
it's
All paladins, all of them just a different guy. There's Doom Guy, there's Gloom Guy, there's Shroom Guy.
Shroom Guy's
He's the fun one.
He's pretty fun.
Do you think it's possibly the chapel that they were trying to get a hold of? Because if they could like desecrate it, then it could be the center of said portal into the mortal realm. And the reason the undead started showing up is because the fabric between the shadow world or wherever the undead is starting to thin because it's being dragged down into
The undead are because of that Lightborn guy.
But I mean, in an alternate
But I
timeline
like
where the
what
book
you're
makes
saying
sense.
more.
yeah.
I like what you're saying more. Have that portal, remove the helm, remove older Ravengard maybe, or have him possessed, and have him have him at the high hall, have him lead the PCs into a trap maybe, right? And after they kill like the demons and maybe like disrupt maybe there's like a literal Stargate, and when the players smash it, he's like unpossessed. That's better. But I skipped the demon thing because I'm like, hey, there's already 7 layers here. I wish I planned for it all better and streamlined something like cool. And I thought I sort of did. I could have put more work into it, but like the whole involvement of then explaining why they're in 1 or 2 sessions, you have to explain why there's a bunch of undead and why there's demons. And that feels really that's jamming a lot into like what's already going on. And so I kind of just skipped
This module
that.
feels like it has like verbal diarrhea, or like plot diarrhea. Like it just is. They couldn't keep it all in, and it's just like everywhere. And it's like it's real sad.
I don't
they're
really
not more
like
focused.
it. I don't really like it, but I think Michael is on to something. It's okay for things to be messy. And I don't necessarily think I'm right above the module, but like for me to be like, and also there's a portal that the demons are using, and also there's undead, and the demons are here, and here he's got the Helm of Torm and he's stuck in the Matrix, and here's why it matters, and his vision quest shows you a bunch of like spoilers that let the players be smart and figure things out more slowly. I don't like how it's like, and then the NPC tells them half a page of information for the plot.
Less is more.
Less is more. Like nah.
I think if you just give the players like a lot of threads, then they'll start like taking those threads and knitting them together and go, oh, these are how it's connected, maybe.
I don't like giving players twice as many threads at the end of a chapter and then have them go nowhere. And then it's like confused. Like Kelly's like,
think it depends.
Like, how do we save Elturel? Does it have anything to do with this like helmet? And that's when I was like, no. No. But I mean, you can put it on and then you get cursed. And every time you see demons,
Curse.
you take like 2d6 psychic damage.
Yay.
And
Wait,
need
what?
to spend every action. 1 second.
From my vision.
And spend every action moving towards and or attacking demons.
Why would you move toward them if it's blowing your brain up to see them?
Because you hate them so much.
It causes me physical pain.
Helm of Torm's sight.
It's like when Allonté sees Lulu.
For real.
Just get some like
So
11
there's a bunch of
noseblood.
information I didn't like, little trunk like forced out there.
It's the
There's
the
a bunch
Lulu
of
Gorgon.
information that I'm not going to go over here that is supposed to be dumped the path forward, and then there's a whole page of information that Ulda Ravengard and Lulu kind of like tell you and like reveal as she like, oh, I remember. They did that with the youngest. They did that with Mortlock Van Thamper. My mother is one of the 3 remaining members of the Council of 4. The dead 3 cultists receive regular payments from my brother Amric. My oldest brother Thirstwell is behind all of the imps he's using as spies.
Can we just
Or
say
maybe
again,
let the players find that out.
Thirstwell is the greatest name for like a horny character.
I should have made.
You know, I
Thirst-
forgot.
I
that
put
that
him
was
in a
his name.
wheelchair. I put him in a wheelchair, but you can keep the character. And oh, by the
You can be horny in a wheelchair, Cal.
you can
Don't-
be
don't
horny in a
discriminate.
wheelchair. Oh, if you've made it this far, you've killed most of the leaders of the Dead 3 cult. Without them, the cult will break up. The cultists keep their treasure nearby. Let me show you.I did none of that. I had him be like, whoa, I'm not sure. Like I kind of played him as a bit of like somebody that loves his family and isn't inherently evil. I'm trapped in this wheelchair because of my massive dong.
Narrative material.
When the blood runs
Right.
to it, I need oxygen to
Yeah, that's why his name's Thirstwell.
so I don't pass out.
Thank God.
Oh my
I really,
God.
Thirstwell's just a nickname.
I really want to run every fucking D&D module just as in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia campaign.
Mm,
And you know what?
It's Always Sunny in Avernus.
It'd probably be better. So
The gang goes to hell. Do 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 do. That better be the last.
I want to
episode.
go through what the players feel. Michael and Kelly have talked a bit about like maybe make it interesting, maybe like make it.
You know what I want to
Make-
hear? I want to hear the reasons for each character as to why the hell they would want to be in Avernus and what is keeping them here. Because it's like, if you had an exit door stage right, then why would your character look at it and then go, no, I have to keep going and deeper into hell for blah.
so
Mhm.
I will start because I feel like mine's the easiest and simplest.
It's
just wanna
it's
do
the Dead
good.
3 dungeon. In the Dead 3 dungeon, you know the level 1 or 2 dungeon with the fireball?
We died.
It's like if the players leave, and when you come back, all of the treasure and all the bad guys are gone. But why would the players stay when they're like, holy fuck, there are wizards down here with fireball,
Yeah.
and there's a bad guy with 60 feet of movement speed who has like an aura of murder,
Forgot about that.
And he-
I was so mad.
and he attacks twice with a dagger and does a minimum of 18 damage to
Yeah,
the
that
level
guy
1 or
sucked.
2.
Yeah.
And he's not in protection from good from evil, did nothing. I will never forgive that.
No, it made him laugh. Laughter is the best medicine.
But
Just
yeah,
not
you
for
were
stab wounds.
saying because the characters are good. Here's the thing. The dark secret. Ooh, remember the beginning? The players
Oh,
are
yeah.
only friends with each other because you have a dark secret. So it establishes that the players don't like each other and that they're actually kind of bad guys. But now it wants them to be good guys and stay in Elturel.
Mm.
So what do you, Michael, like you had said, like, hey, thinking back now, like what I've been putting in is whatever the fuck is going on, they're trying to do it to Baldur's Gate and hoping that the players like Baldur's Gate enough to try to stop it, and
All
that
my
their
stuff is in
lives are
Baldur's
worth.
Gate.
All my stuff is in Baldur's Gate, and Ozzy's rent is grandfathered in.
I
If
have
he
rent
moved
control.
out,
No, it's ridiculous.
yeah, he has rent control. He's paying 500 gold pieces a month for
500
places up
silver.
next to him are going for
Silver.
like 3,500.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I will kill for that.
500 silver.
How do you think I sold
Right?
my soul? Right? Like, seriously.
It's like, what do you want? I want to live in the upper city.
Like, I think that
Done.
as far as
For
that,
less
so,
than
exactly.
Yeah.
So Allonté, you were saying that Altair is there because he wants to do good.
Yeah,
And you know what? I
I've
like
grown
that.
to really appreciate that motivation. It's simple.
Me too.
It, like, helps move things forward.
And that's
But
something
yeah.
we established very early with Altair.
Mhm.
I think it's really
Like
funny
he's like,
because
he's good.
because that's actually the reason that like Ozarian's doing it too. Not
Mhm.
specifically to do good, but because it's not the goodness of it so much as the rightness of it, that people are being swindled by being tricked into a contract that they didn't understand.
This is a
And
good
that
example of lawful
annoys
versus
him.
good.
So much
Mhm.
he hates that so
Neutral.
much for his own reasons. You'll find out later.
I like the
Well-
idea of lawful. I don't like alignments, but if we're going to do alignments of
Yeah.
lawful neutral and like neutral good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
your characters there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause, like
Julian doesn't super care. Oh, sorry.
no, it's okay. Please.
No, keep going.
I was just gonna say it's the difference between good and bad and right and wrong almost in a lot of ways. Like,
Yeah.
but like Julian doesn't give a care. He doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Julian doesn't super care about like Elturel
Neutral evil.
in
He cares about
general.
his friends.
He cares about his friends.
Wait, are you neutral evil?
Yes.
Really? I thought you were
Obviously,
true
Julian's
neutral.
neutral evil,
I
and
thought you
Nosh
were
is
true
chaotic good.
neutral. Oh wow.
No, I made him evil.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It doesn't mean that when people hear
Evil's
evil,
not just more
they think of
selfish.
yeah, it's yeah.
yeah.
He
Amoral
he
even
doesn't
Yeah,
really
neutral
care
evil
about
people
the
are still a
greater
family and
good,
friends.
but like, yeah, but I care about the people I care about, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Society in general, that could collapse. I don't give a shit as long as the people around me
Hmm.
are doing good. And if
Also,
you
you
guys
spent
get
your whole
yourselves
life
into a situation
In Baldur's
that
Gate,
you
yeah.
can't do, yeah,
Mm.
exactly. And
You
all
spend
my shit's
years
in
getting
Baldur's
those
Gate.
contacts.
Yeah, you'll have to make new
and-
contacts. It's not worth the effort.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
My two childhood friends, which I don't remember their names, they're in Baldur's Gate.
Oh
That
yeah.
croissant place?
Yeah,
That
that
just
croissant
opened up
place,
last summer.
right? They're pretty good. I want them to succeed, man. But
So-
like, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. But whatever you guys care about, he'll go with it because he doesn't want you guys to. He wants to help you
Aw.
out and not have you.
That's
not
how I
have you
pictured
get
it.
into a situation. Yeah,
Right.
not have you get into a situation where you're over your head. Right.
And I think that worked, where it was all like,
Mhm.
well, if you guys are like going, I'm gonna go to like two, where
Fine.
there's no heavy what I get from Julian is there's no heavy motivation, but that rogue, like, oh, I guess we're going and doing this, works because then you don't need too high of a reason to kind of do anything.
Totally.
Because it's like, I've never been to
I
Avernus
just kind of
before.
fucked
Here we
off.
go.
Yep.
Exactly.
go,
So
right.
all of the characters
If
had a
Caitlan
reason,
had
and I
to
think
be at
Michael
work.
missed. Right. I think Michael missed the jumping into the portal part where you like led to Elturel. But I
Mm.
mean, Nosh would be one of the first ones. Like
Okay.
probably like through.
I actually came up with a really great reason as to why Nosh would be here.
Oh,
So he kind of is giving off the vibe that he's doing it for duty, being, given all of the role as a flaming fist. But his backstory is he got a lot of his powers through probably a blood transfusion and magical transfusion with a giant kind of adoptive mother who was corrupted by disease, illness, I don't know, something. And he, while she was dying, he was probably under the impression that he would do anything to like save her, and doesn't quite get the concept that, if she died being corrupted, that she would go to like a place like hell, because it's only her
Oh.
physical body that was corrupted, and what might not have been her actual, her spirit or anything like that. But he is under the belief that her spirit would be equally corrupted, so he wants to go and look around to see if he can find her spirit to carry it back to her long dead body, and
Oh, that's rad.
has no idea that it's probably not as corrupted as her physical body, but he thinks it's like, well, her spirit is probably just as corrupted. So if I can't find her here, then I'm going to find whoever's in charge and probably grab them by the shoulders and shake them until they give them to him.
And that's fun too, because then when it ends like level 12, level like 13, he could be like, okay, what I want to find out where she is then.
Yep.
And when you're at that high of a level, you are plane hopping, and that's a very good long-term character motivation. Right? Like you can take that kind of like anywhere.
It's something that could never like actually have a conclusion to it, but it really kind of propels the character forward. He
never
wants
have a
to
conclusion until maybe they actually
run into her spirit
die.
again and be like, oh, there's still something I need to tell you.
Oh, you gave me so much to work with here now, Michael.
Oh no.
But Nosh will never die. I'm assuredly. The enemies would have to attack him for him to, die. Actually, he was chonked up pretty. No, he wasn't. Was
No, he
even
wasn't.
I didn't take
Another battle where
a single hit.
Oh, is Ace not for lack of trying? Yeah. Don't give the barbarian the +1 shield.
And
so I'm gonna.
Is each level I go up, I just keep getting beefier. So he really is a tank, and that's why I'm always surprised when everyone else is like, "I'm gonna run off and attack things." I'm like, "You sure you don't want to get behind the tank?"
I do.
Okay.
I like that we all have our weird character
Yes, sir.
niches, just kind of organically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like nobody, like we didn't plan on nobody stepping on anybody's toes, but nobody's stepping on anyone's toes, really. Yeah.
Mhm. And that is why classes were invented. Now, excuse me
Yeah, but
while
with
I play
subclasses, you
a
can.
valor bard, because I want to be a shitty
Yeah.
fighter. Duh, ha, ha, ha. But look, silvery barbs.
Oh man.
Have at ye.
Al, are you like cranking up the challenge ratings or whatever on the enemies? Because that
Yes.
undead fight felt like it was about the right level for our party. And I'm like, is it as written, or did you have to be like, okay, let's inflate this thing?
No.
And if
way
so,
harder.
and if so, how much? Are you like doubling, tripling?
Good question.
I put Catherick Thorm in it. Gave him like +10 to like all of his like skill checks. And I think he still failed. What the heck was it? It was like a stealth check, or I can't remember.
and I heat metaled him like right off the bat, which helped.
Right, and I did a save.
Mhm.
And that was really good. The heat metal thing. You do need to reapply it, as we've now discovered.
Well, he
It
has to
doesn't, like, auto.
re-roll
And
for the
yeah,
disadvantage.
he needs to like re-roll.
But that's like, even if he
But,
passes,
that wasn't
unless he
too
gets
important.
rid of it, he still has to keep doing it.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the cool parts about it. So you can like hide in that like gravekeeper's like hut and like look out the window and be like so I like that there was like a little hut. Yeah, I had skipped why there needed to be undead there. And then I was like, Catherick, that's why. Instead of like, there's a druid who really hates demons, I guess. But look out, his undead will attack you. Ooh. Why?
Why not?
I don't know. You should have like snuck in with the with the rogue and talked to him, and then he'd tell his undead to not attack
Yes.
you.
Yes, honey.
Who's gonna do that? Be like, hey, how about half a session of you like sneaking across town and into this graveyard so that you can. He's not important. But yeah, let's what did you like? Again, I would tell no other DM. I would tell other DMs don't have a session where the entirety of the 2 sessions are combat, but like everyone just leveled up. And I think players like seeing
What they can do?
their PCs pushed to their PCs pushed to the limit.
Mm-hmm.
All of their spell slots, all of their uses of like whatever, they're getting paralyzed, pushed down. I don't think anything should exist in the game where it's just like, it's my turn, I do nothing. Okay, maybe next turn I will. But that's a problem with hold person, being paralyzed. All of these things that are very effective at stopping the PCs aren't fun for the player. So it's like, do you play, this is not just for this chapter, this is for all of D&D, do you play, and maybe this is a question for some of my players too, and DMs and Kelly, do you play the NPC antagonists as being stupid and fighting to the death, or do you have them be very clever and then make it unfun for the players? Like, do you have like a mage wait and be like, hold person on the cleric? Do you?
Yes. But you have to be careful, and you have to give people ways around it. Even if you put them in a bad situation.
Spellcaster to break the concentration.
Yes. Like you have to go with the rhythm of it. Like you have to make villains interesting, and you have to make villains able to put up a fight, or else there's no fun, there's no intrigue. But you have to make it so that there is some type of conflict and threat. That said, if you have a choice between using hold person and the brilliant thing is, if you are smart, you will use hold person on the cleric. The cleric has a wisdom save that is very high.
Yeah.
So if it works, you're in trouble. If it doesn't work, which is probably more likely, then it's it is what it is.
I'm of the mindset that I personally wouldn't run hold person. Like if I say I give my wizard a counter spell, but I use a modified version where it gives back the spell slot. So things like that, because like as a player, those feel bad moments, they're just exponential, especially the more rounds of combat.
There's a lot of
on.
save or suck.
Yeah. So, but you're right. It does need to feel like, oh, we could die. So it's a hard line to walk.
I think
That was helpful.
It's funny, the thing I completely made up, the Skull Lord in there, other than just a mummy, as the players are like, whoo, desecrate the dead. Ooh, look, there's like gems and stuff, and like a mummy, which at that level, the PCs are just gonna completely stomp. I threw a Skull Lord in there just because fuck it.
I appreciate
I know
that,
Skull Lords are specifically involved with Dragon Lance.
That was the
but I was like,
thing, right?
Who has to know? That was the guy with 3 heads.
Okay, I
They'll never
appreciate
know.
that, because like the fight above ground made me mad because it was like one round after all this prep.
After like all the prep and sneaking or whatever, and then it's like down here, and it's like, hey, all of you are stuck in these corridors. You have to retreat from this like huge like area effect.
Yeah.
Or coming close and separating the PC. I felt like that's how you make that claustrophobic space work, is big area of effect spells like that, and that was fun. Better than just like a mummy.
Mm-hmm.
If the encounters, here's my thing that I've noticed about modules. This is the only module I've run, but if encounters aren't like cool or lending to the whole story, or feel cinematic, going back to Dragonlance that Kelly was running for myself and a few other players. One of the random encounters was a bunch of giant spiders. You're out in like the wastelands, the wastes. Spiders attack you.
When you were camping.
But that feels like Lord of the Rings. Like that feels like high fantasy where you're like, holy, and these things that have never seen you before, some of them skittered away and we killed like others of them. That feels like, holy shit, we can't even like camp like out here. But it's just giant spiders.
Yeah.
But that was still cool. When it's like, here's some ghouls, here's some zombies, here's some goblins, here's 10 crabs and a spined devil named Greg.
But like,
it never told you what Greg is about. It just said a spined devil named
he's
Greg.
about raising crabs. Obviously, he's a crabber.
Who's apparently he's a crab fisherman or a crab breeder.
Or he was, you know.
It was.
It's
Yeah.
nice
Rip
that
him and
he
all
got
of
the
his
crabs.
I turned that into a.
He got
Sorry,
the
we're
crabs
all
to sign the
talking. Go ahead.
contract with him so they could come to hell with him. That's so sweet.
When I
He's
die,
like-
bury me with my
And
crabs.
the crabs are like, we knew you'd be lonely, so we put our X's down. Aw.
It's like a Viking funeral. They just threw the crabs onto the
them
pyre.
like pharaoh cats.
Oh, like pharaohs,
Oh.
bury me with my crabs. I changed that into there's a creepy dude with a, what are they called? Menorah?
With a menorah.
Menorah. Well, what are those baby face creepy?
Oh,
one
a
second.
Maragon.
Maragon, thank you. Those were introduced with this module, I believe, question mark. I turned that into just a creepy, like, what the fuck? What is this? It doesn't talk. This thing is like welded, like melded to their like head. Like what is this thing? Is this a demon? Is this like a devil? I turned that into a what the fuck like moment because I think that's a cool design. There's no explanation about how something became that. There's just this like creepy thing and it's got a bunch of crabs and they're picking over stuff. Or, maybe make a crabber named Greg and be like, I found this place first. And just have him hostile for no reason. And then the moral dilemma of just killing a dude with pet crabs. There you go.
When you say kill him with
Oh,
pet
no,
crabs,
have a spined devil, but he has a wicker hat and like overalls. And he's like, get out of here, or me and my crabs are going to mess you up, and have them just really weak. Like they all have like 1 HP. It's not about like fighting them. It's just about like the moral decision of exploding the crabs.
There's hungry people. There's no choice.
These
Yeah.
hungry people.
we don't want to be shellfish.
You don't want to be shellfish. There's hungry people down there.
There's hungry people down here.
Geez. Just
I am
shooting
the
the shit
last
at this
one.
point. Is there any, we'll say one, I feel like the questions have been asked and I haven't
have.
given answers, but the questions have been asked. Is there any last things we'd like to add in? I got nothing.
Hey, folks, skip this chapter. Or,
Yeah, I think we
For-
dissected it a lot.
for God's sake, streamline it.
We
Well,
threw some fun things out.
Well, if
Make
this
it
chapter offered
apparent
more,
right away. Sorry, go ahead.
if this chapter offered more like the blessing you did at the end, like keep it optional, like keep your play optional for your players to skip it, but
Mhm.
the for exploring, those random blessings to empower what they have kind of makes it worth it as a player.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had forgotten one little thing that I kind of like skipped over. So if you're a follower of Lathander and you go to that one specific window that wasn't broken, or is it supposed to be? And you pray, but the thing is nothing compels you to pray. And I'm like, come on, guys, pray. So I just had like a vision thing like happened to Nosh or whatever. Because wouldn't it be? Oh, isn't it just great fun for you to be like, nobody prayed at that window of Lathander, so you guys missed a +2 weapon.
Yeah.
I feel like the character has to be a particular type of person and feel a particular sort of way to be like, oh,
So
this temple's so
what do I
blasted,
do?
but this one
You
is
feel
saved. I'm
compelled to
going
pray to a god. Exactly.
Yeah, you know, like you gotta be that like pious some sort of way. I don't know.
No, you know, you're right.
So
To be
then
fair, I
it
did
like
some praying.
manifests as any
Which is
manifests as
fair,
any
but were you
weapon of
did you
+2
want
to
to
damage
pray
and
because
attack.
this one
No, I
part
wanted
was saved? Oh, blessed be. Oh,
No,
sorry.
I wanted some cool
Lord,
shit from
praise
my
him,
god.
Oh,
whomever.
window. Oh,
Oh,
unbroken
window.
one.
Oh God, of
We
the
stand before you
unbroken
humbled,
windows.
Mister. Who's the guy with all the scars?
Who?
Lathander. Oh, am I supposed to be
Hmm.
whipping myself, or is that a different god?
I think that's a different
Ow,
god.
ow, oh
A little bit
geez.
both.
Hey, my lash turns into a +2 lash. Like
Ah.
that.
To whip yourself more?
But,
Okay.
but why Lathander? So I like kind of skipped that, and Torm was like, I'm still kind of connected here. My helmet's down here. Here you go. Here's some like energy. Do with it what you will. This will help you, or like whatever. And that's more interesting than, oh no, the players have to go to section G3, and if they pray at this window with the depiction of Lathander and they succeed, yeah, and then you could fail
What?
on the DC 15 like religion charisma check. And it's like, I'm sorry, but you didn't pray hard enough. Someone else can try. Imagine being like a teenager where like you're all competitive and like the DM's killing like one of you every like 2 sessions or like whatever, and like being the dude that fails, and then the next guy's like, move over, nerd, and he just rolls a d20 and I go, unga bunga Lathander, and then it's like, cool, you get the +2 weapon of your choosing. Can I have it engraved with Caleb sucks? Sure. Now I have like a longsword that says Caleb sucks on it, and it's magic, and I'm the strongest because I have a +2 weapon.
I don't like how they have these things, but we have to proactively be making it happen by like, oh yeah, I am a religious
have no
type,
motivation
and now
to.
I have to pray to this god who isn't my god, and I have to do it well enough to make that god happy enough to give me some
why?
Perks. But yeah, like,
It's
why
the
would
shotgun
anyone
approach,
do
right?
any of that?
They're just trying to cover bases. So
Now, but before,
I don't
and
know.
apparently one of the best modules, here's the thing, and I understand people get stuck in a D&D like way or whatever. I'm not the editorial type. I don't have years of schooling, that kind of thing. But I do genuinely think that if I sat down with one or all of you that are here for the chapter summary, I do think we could write a much better like module.
All right, bet. Let's do it.
Oh God.
This is kind of inspiring me. Like people come like being like top modules, and it's like Dragonlance, Descent into Avernus, and what's the Witchlight? The
Witchlight.
Oh yeah, Witchlight.
just like,
Well,
Witchlight's
and
great.
that one, and then others. Yeah,
It's got the
well,
cat.
there you go. And it's like they're really cool themes, but it's like you're spending a chunk to get to. 1 second here before we leave, everybody, because I know you want to see some cool shit.
I swear to God, if it's a
Hey.
picture of Lulu, I will scream.
Oh my
I
God!
should've.
Please let it
I
be a
should've.
picture of Lulu.
There's a whole part where it's like, hey, making deals with devils. Hey, this is how you make a contract with them and what they want. That's fucking cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that comes up in the third-party module Chains of Asmodeus.
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 Where are ya? Where are ya? Approaching the city. Flaming fists. Where are you?
Is
I
that
wanna see
something that
what-
exists, or is that something you're gonna make?
You just made a
What?
Yeah.
Which one?
Meh.
Hmm. Chains of Asmodeus.
No, it's a real thing. It's a
Oh,
third-party
okay.
module.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be your
That's
thing.
you
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
It's
cool.
a tour of the 9 hells, and
I was like, I'm listening. Oh, that's cool.
well, no. You know what you're going to be in. I already cast you in that thing. That's going to be a module.
Yee.
God, that's
Ooh,
going to be
players.
rough.
Ooh, don't you want to wait 30 sessions before you get to do? No, you don't
Ooh.
want to fight old women.
Whoa, hold on.
Again?
You didn't say old
How
women.
about waiting through the sewers for 5 sessions at the beginning? Ooh, how about fighting
Wait, is
a
one of
pirate
those
for no
demons
reason
an
in
old woman?
session
Because I
1?
will fight them.
Ooh.
Why do we always end up in the sewers in like the first fucking?
Because it's funny.
Because it's
You must
funny.
get 5
we're
rat
going
belts.
It's
down, but we're
tradition
not
that you
hell
have to
yet.
fight rats at the.
I literally, and I can
God.
say this, and I can break my NDA for this because I was told that it doesn't matter by my editor. But like literally, for one of the modules that I wrote for
Ooh.
Bookworm takes place in a sewer,
I love that.
and it's
Look
you
at
love that it
this-
takes place
this
in a
depiction.
sewer, or you love the art.
No, I love
Yep,
the
there's
art.
Lulu hidden right there.
What?
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
spotted her.
Where?
I Spy. Like
Mm-mm.
one of those I Spy books.
Don't worry about it. There's no. Lulu isn't anywhere.
Good.
There's
It's
a lot of
right.
cool art in
fine,
here.
right.
Did you know gnolls are demonic?
Yeah,
That's
Good
I learned. From,
and guys named Noel.
Mm.
oh yeah, that is a dude name.
Yeah.
And girls named
You know what's
Noelle.
funny?
What?
There's one of the really interesting encounters is if you kill Chancellor guy, Tavius
Aw.
Krieg. He's like a gross like little worm guy that's like in
can
like
go
one
back
of the
and kill him if you
prisons
want.
that you can.
I mean, you could have just slipped in
Hey,
the bathtub.
just popping
He's
in
a
for a
gross
second.
little worm
Bam.
guy. Yeah, right. I gotta
He's a
see
gross
what you
little
turn
worm guy.
into.
He's a gross like little worm guy who's still wormy and
This
gross.
is the grossest copy of Animorphs I've ever read.
Who, me?
Oh my
I
god.
don't know. I'm just a worm.
What was it?
Yeah, I think we're
We still love you though.
What was
Oh,
it?
thanks.
just a little worm.
Yerks?
Ooh, abyssal chickens. I should have
Abyssal
just
chickens
had
are
a
the
whole
best
bunch of
thing
abyssal
ever.
chickens.
Oh my god.
And if you attack them, they all swarm you and you die. I know how that works.
Hey guys, do you want to play Descent into Avernus? You've activated my trap card. Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
Well, on that
Welcome
note,
to Elturel.
well, I guess we'll see you guys in hell.
I liked talking with all of you. This was less about. This was this felt more like a group salt than
This was a debrief.
than just me aggressively like slamming like the table. Yeah, how to fix. I went over that kind of more in like chapter 1 and chapter 2. I think Kelly got it. It was kind of like you kind of don't need to run Elturel.
Wait, I have to know now. How many X lols did you write in this chapter?
You saw there was more than one, huh?
Oh, we need the count. We need
Yeah,
the count.
That count seems pretty important.
X lols. Candle keep. Oh man. There's like 2 whole pages of like candle keep about a bunch of stuff that's not important to the players, the PCs, and I'm like,
That's one thing I can't get over in modules is how they make it
One.
like you gotta do this thing, you gotta go, and then like, but ooh, all these shiny things over here. That'll take
But-
5 sessions.
But would
And then
any
not
of
come up
those
again.
X lols spark ideas for another adventure in another setting? That's the important question, because it's like, well, why put it there if it's not like I don't know, like ideas for other things?
here's an X lol. Many of Elturel's citizens died when the city was drawn to this terrible place. Still more have died in the days since from the attacks of terrible creatures, a lack of food and water, and the collapse of many of the city's buildings. Then why is Elturel like what are the devils fighting for? So I made it inhabited, and I made them trying to actually like
Mm.
enslave and make deals with, and like I
Yeah, if everyone's already died, why do they want it?
yeah. And then I like what else is an X-lol? Other than some of the random encounters, I highlighted the imp with the soul coin, and him being more of like a traveling sales imp, wandering emporium. The rock philosopher, that's actually just in there, and I put a big I highlighted that. There's only other than that contradiction, there's like 2 X lols. One of them is being like, you guys didn't see me, but I cast time stop, and then when I in time stop, then I cast fly, and then I just flew away and you couldn't see me. But to the players, he just disappears. He goes, "Who did you do? Traxigor away!" And Traxigor wasn't even in my game, because like, why have like a demonologist and a wizard? Nah, now I'm just like looking for things. The more. All right, folks. Well, thank you for how to run, how not to run chapter 2. Haha, trick question. There is no best way to run chapter 2 is to not run it.
That's very zen. Well, on that note, thanks everybody. We'll be back in 2 weeks with Hell. Are we finally going to be in Avernus? Is that what happens in 2 weeks?
What?
Oh yeah,
It's
you're
only
in Avernus
taken...
proper.
28 episodes.
Oh god.
Only.
Oh wow.
Is it, what episode are we
So
on? Is it
XP to level 3 says, how about you start the campaign at chapter 3 with your characters level 7?
I think you should just slip in
Yeah.
the tub and start in level 7.
Oh my god.
Like, you go to push
Wow.
somebody out of the way of a truck,
Major head
and you
trauma.
wake up at,
Oh yeah.
as level 7
A white truck.
adventurers in
Descent into
Wait,
Isekai?
Avernus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Have them
no,
die
no,
session 1.
Just rehash the whole opening to the good place.
Yeah.
Avernus.
Yeah. Yeah. It still would
like
be
that.
better than what they did in Vecta. Hey, big thank you to everybody who keeps us on the air. We could not do it without you. Yes, you. If you're watching this right now on Patreon or later on Patreon, to hear our Salt, a big love to all of our Salt fans. Our divine producers who have avoided this infernal fate are everyone's mom, Jan, as well as Shaikonde Vermilion, Solomon, and Nacro the Straw Hat Devil. Our demonic producer who's sending waves of the undead into Elturel for no good reason. Maybe on a beer run. It's Sorcerer Sanguine. Our wizards of the Patreon who can turn into otters, but don't, because that's weird, is Tammy the Forever Clerk, the Ink Goblin, Crusher, Urquhart, and Big Nut. Our monster maker is Larouk, and he's just rubbing abyssal chickens together to see what happens. Our High Council is Taryn, Amberthist, Raven with Bauble, Chef Elideth, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Nihilist, Cookie Mon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. They're all beneath one of the nicer cathedrals in town, hiding away from the other ones. And finally, our patron of the arts, Eastside Rider, is hanging out and just kind of admiring those stained glass windows.
He's the reason there even is an intact stained glass window.
That's true.
They are the reason.
They are the reason. All right. And with that, that's all I got. Sing us out, Cal.
Hello, my honey. Hello,
Wow,
hello,
feels
my
like we're
right
already
time
in hell.
gal. That's how you know.
Yeah, that's how you know.